Would you look at that? Team of the season Aubameyang has arrived in FIFA 20 Ultimate Team, and I've literally just picked him up off the market just now for just over 2 million coins. And I'm excited to try this card out. I really am, because it looks like a very good item. And when you see the in-game stats in a minute, you're going to recognise some absolutely incredible attributes. So yeah, this is probably the team season review that I'm most excited to do. Obviously, you guys know I'm a big Arsenal fan and a big fan of Aubameyang in general. And this card just looks like it's going to be a really good item for Ultimate Team. So let's get into things. But before we do that, if you could leave a like rating on the video, that would be very much appreciated. And in the comments below, let me know your thoughts on this item, and also let me know which other Premier League Team of the Season cards you would like to see me do a video on. Now this is the team we're obviously going to be using Aubameyang in, and we're going to play him up top in the 4-2-3-1 by himself, and we're also going to play him in the 4-2-2 up top with Mbappe. So we're going to try him out with a striker partner and without. Let's now jump over to FUTBIN and let's discuss chem styles for this elite striker looking card. So for a chem style for this card, what are we thinking? A basic chem style gives this guy a 98 in-game striker rating, which is absolutely fantastic. Sniper also helps out his dribbling quite a bit, which is definitely going to be useful. And just looking at this card, just like this chem style that's screaming out to me is engine, just to give him that big plus 10 balance boost. Obviously, he doesn't really need the extra pace from the engine chem style because he's nearly maxed out, but he really doesn't need boost in too many other areas either. The engine chem style gives a really nice plus 10 for balance and also a plus 10 for long passing too, and I feel like that is going to be the one for him. Let me know in the comments below if you guys would use a different chem style on this card. Okay, so now we have applied that, we can look a bit more in depth at this guy. 4-star, 4-star, good to see for a striker. Would have preferred team season cards to get a weak foot upgrade, but obviously it wasn't to be. High-low work rates are absolutely perfect for a striker too. So, traits, what do we have? We've got the solid play trait, outside the foot shot, and the finesse shot, which is nice. And then the in-game stats are just... they're crazy. They are absolutely awesome. Pace section, brilliant. Like, there's nothing to discuss. 99s in both areas with the engine chem style. His shooting is more the same. 99 attack positioning, 99 finishing, 94 shot power, and on top of that, also 99 composure. In front of goal, the guy should be absolutely clinical, and hopefully in game he will be. His passing attributes for a forward are also really nice. 92 short passing being the standout one there, as well as the 96 curve. His long passing isn't amazing, but we're not using him as a cam, so I'm not too worried about that. And besides, the engine chem style once again helps with that. Now we come on to the dribbling department, which is probably the one that I'm most interested in, to be honest, because like taller strikers in FIFA definitely don't feel as agile as other players, even if they've got insane agility. So I'm definitely interested to see how this guy's dribbling does indeed feel in game. He's got some really nice stats: 90 agility, 99 reactions, 97 ball control, and 93 in-game dribbling. So he should feel good on the ball, but how good is the question? That's what we'll answer in this video. Finally, physically, how is this guy looking? Brilliant, to be honest. Really nice strength of 90, really great stamina of 94, and pretty good jumping of 96 as well. With this guy standing at 6'2" and having an insane jump in, he should win plenty of aerial battles. I wish his aggression was a bit better, but aside from that, the card looks fantastic. Let's get into some games, let's test him out. So it begins. On debut for Aubameyang, this is what we face. My opponent's got FUT Birthday Nick Pope in net, and we're also up against that brand new player moment, Laporte. Then finds Mbappe. Got a bit of space to work with here. Mbappe puts it through. Can Aubameyang get on the end of that? He can, and he's just somehow just got to that ball, reached his long leg out, and poked it into the back of the net. Nice finish there under pressure, and we have ourselves a lead. Aubameyang and Mbappe link up nicely. Can we get on to the end of that? Oh, would have been nice. That was never really going to go in our favour. Oh, Ben Yedder's done so well to get to that ball. And he's done even better to get the ball through. Aubameyang, oh, he's quick. He's just not quite that quick. That would have been some effort to get to that. Well, halftime has come around, and to be honest, we are in complete control. Hopefully in the second half we can extend our lead. I'm liking the runs that Aubameyang's making in-game for me so far, but we've just got to work towards getting him on the score sheet a bit more in the second 45. If I can time that through ball right. I'm going to find Aubameyang, who's going to go for the finesse shot, and he's hit the bar. So unlucky. Oh, what an interception. Oh, what's going on? Weird 1-2 with Aubameyang, and we've scored. What a weird bit of a goal, as I start to lose my voice slowly. Did you see the way we did the 1-2 with Aubameyang as he was on the floor? Like, completely unintentionally. Game, set, match. It's over. And that's game over. 2-0 is the scoreline. Aubameyang on the score sheet twice. The second goal was obviously a very easy one, but bit of a fun one. Nonetheless, happy with his opening performance. Hopefully in the second game we can get him on the ball a bit more. I didn't play too great in that game, and to be honest, the gameplay was horrible. It's Friday. It's peak gameplay right now. As in like peak time, so everyone's playing and the gameplay is just not great. You guys know how it is on FUT Champs on Fridays, so that's another thing we're battling against in these games. It really wound me up that I forgot to update his kit number. Let's do that right now for the next matchup. Been sat on the same screen for about, I don't know, like 3 minutes now. Come on, servers, you can do it. Get the hamster back on the wheel. Finally, we've got into another match and we face a really nice meta side. Yeah, Ben Yedder. I don't know what it is. I just hate playing against Ben Yedder. He just destroys me. I know I've got Ben Yedder in my team. But honestly, I'm not that good with Ben Yedder. But when I come up against his one-to-watch card, it destroys me. Hey, look at that. Aubameyang's got the right number on. Oh, he's just made Ben Yedder. Things you love to see. Aubameyang! Oh, would have been a hell of a goal. Right to start this game. What is going on? Oh, we've scored. Bit of a mess inside the box, but we got the job done. Ben Yedder finds. Oh, nice. Nice. How's the run? It's very well timed. Aubameyang gets in behind Varane. Varane's battling with him. Oh, fortunately got pushed out of position there, but eventually we get a chance, which Areola saves. You love to see it. Aubameyang turns his man and then hits the finesse, and he's hit the bar. Very unfortunate. He gets a lot of power behind his finesses. Aubameyang in a bit of space. Through ball finds Ben Yedder. Ben Yedder's going to try and return the ball. Aubameyang's actually got to get on the end of that. Can we get the shot away? Yes, we can, and we will score. Bit fortunate with the bounce, but Aubameyang controlled the ball well, showed some good strength to hold off the would-be defenders too, and then put the ball in the back of the net to make it 2-0. The half-time whistle has blown, and at the break, we have ourselves a nice 2-0 lead, thanks to 2 goals from Aubameyang, who has had a very solid opening 45 minutes. Okay. Finds Aubameyang in space, who turns and finishes. And just like that, we restore our lead. Yeah, I kind of conceded twice very quickly after half-time because I'm a bottler. Ben Yedder finds Aubameyang, who's in space, and finds the finesse. Oh, wow. I honestly didn't expect that one to go in, but yeah, finesse OP. And once again, we have our lead back. This is such an end-to-end game in this second half. Ben Yedder, a really nice pass there. Aubameyang tries to get round his man. Oh, that's unfortunate. What a tackle from Varane. And there be the full-time whistle. The match ends in a 4-3 scoreline. That second half was freaking intense, but we won the game thanks to 4 goals, no less than 4 from Aubameyang, who was just so clinical in that game. He really, really was. So very, very happy with his performance in that match. Okay then, now we've had a bit of a play around with this 96 rated team of the season so far item. It's time for me to give a verdict on the card, and it's a brilliant item. It is a really, really good card, as you would have expected from a card with stats that this item obviously has. In-game, very quick, as you would have expected, showed really good breaker with pace, and he's just one of them players who, when they get a yard or two on a defender, more than likely they are gone and they're going to create a chance for themselves. Very happy with this card shooting. I think the finesse shots are absolutely brilliant. The right-footed finesse shots are so good on this card. He gets some ridiculous curve on them, which is brilliant. And yeah, he really can be lethal in front of goal. Really nice shot power too, so the guy can score all kinds of goals. Even from distance too, he's certainly a threat. In terms of passing, I thought his short passing and link-up ability was really, really good. He linked up really well with the players around him and got into some good areas because of that. His through balls were alright, not amazing for a 96 overall, but yeah, they were good enough for the position he plays. But yeah, I wouldn't use this guy as a cam. He's definitely an out-and-out striker. Positionally, brilliant. That is one of the best things about this card for me. I thought his run making and general positioning is great. He stays forward and gets ready to counter-attack, and that's what you want from a player like this. So, now we come on to that dribbling, which is something that I earmarked earlier in the video. How is this guy's dribbling? Overall, very, very good. It is to a very high standard, but compared to other top-level strikers in the game, your likes of Foot Birthday Mbappe, who obviously I use a lot, he just isn't that good on the ball. He's still very good, but not that good as some of them more meta forwards that are in the game. I hope that makes sense. And that's just due to his height in game. Taller players in FIFA just don't seem to have that same agility despite the in-game ratings, but still very good on the ball, and I thought he showed some really elite ball control and reactions in game, which is obviously great to see. Also, I've got to mention the composure. This guy, when under pressure, is brilliant, which is awesome. When under pressure, he can still release really good passes and also release some really nice shots. Physically, now we touch on this. Very happy with his aerial ability. Won plenty of aerial battles for me, and he's definitely a player that you can aim for when taking set pieces or taking goal kicks, which is great. Stamina was great, no problems there. Didn't tire for me at all in 90 minutes, which is awesome. And also showed really good strength in game as well as really good balance too, so that was nice. Against some of the top elite defenders, your Van Dijks, your Varans, your Ramoses, etc., those guys with really high aggression, they are going to knock this guy off the ball just because they have that extra bit of fight about them, so you have got to try and avoid them. But for the most part, Aubameyang does really well against high level defenders. It's just them top tier ones that will be able to dispossess him rather easily. Overall then, the verdict on the card is it's an awesome item. It is a really good striker card, and I honestly don't think 2 million for this card is a bad price at all, and hopefully that price does indeed come down over the coming days. So yeah, I'm very happy with this card. It's probably the best Premier League striker I've used so far in FIFA 20, but it's not the best striker I've used, because FUT Birthday Mbappe is just, I don't think he's beatable. He's just unreal in game. So overall, big thumbs up. Very good card. And I think I'm just going to keep it, to be honest. Unless I pack an Aubameyang, I'm just going to keep this one for the rest of FIFA because, yeah, it's an awesome card. Anyway, guys, we're coming towards the end of the video now. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, drop a like rating on it in the comments. Let me know your thoughts on this item. Also, let me know which other Premier League team season cards you want to see me do a video on. Thanks for watching, and as always, I'll catch you in the next one.